Hello and welcome to Tuesday. It's half term still here in the UK, in Wales at the moment. We're still in the Firebreak Lockdown. I'm starting to lose track of which day it is. I'm making coffee as usual. I'm actually on top of my washing up for a change. I did it late last night. I've had my breakfast. It's the remnants. I'm just feeling very happy so far. I've got my snuggly fluffy jumper, which has turned into like special blankets in clothing form. If I had somebody else here with me, it's possible they might try and get it off me while I'm sleeping so they could wash it. It's come to that. Oh no, I forgot to do the really tight twist. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a new seal for that. But how I'm gonna dig the old one out, I don't know, because it's gone rock hard. It's not too bad now. It's virtually done actually, and it's spat very little out this time. It's day 4 of the Firebreak Lockdown. I just counted while the camera was off. And how's it going for us? Well, it's just fine. Me and Izzy are both, well, we're very creative people and we just create all the time and it keeps us happy and fulfilled, really. So we're fine. We're just getting on with our things. She's doing a lot of singing and a lot of painting, and she's been learning to animate on her phone, as you saw in the last vlog. I've been just doing my vlogs, doing my music, a little bit of puzzle in the evening, like for half an hour or so. But we know it's finite, that's the thing. We know it's only for a set period. The local lockdown was kind of, that was a bit worse because we didn't know when it was going to end. But this one, well, at least we've been told we've got a finite date. Cheers. Oh, that's so good. It sounded a bit husky then. It's so good. I'm gonna go and work on the vlog now. I'm so happy just working on the vlog every day. I'm doing what I love at the moment, so yeah, it's great. Just enjoying life. Whew, it's a lot later now, and Izzy's just filled the kitchen up with very pancakey smells and a little bit of smoke. But anyway, I'm doing some laundry. Ta-da! IB, aka Invisible Boyfriend, he's real but he's camera shy, is coming around at some point today. I need to just look at his messages, or maybe ring him and try and work out what time he's coming. In half an hour at 2:30, Izzy and I are going to sit down and watch a couple of videos together, or at least we're going to watch the start of the second one because it's about 2 hours long. But it's by the Primrose Kitten channel. She's a teacher tuber, like a YouTuber teacher, and she does a lot of GCSE stuff. And from time to time she does videos entitled, for instance, Dear Year 11, but she does one for every school year and launches them all around the same time, so people of that particular year just watch the one that's applicable to them. So we're going to sit down and watch the Dear Year 11 one. I actually had a little bit of a watch of it yesterday, and it kind of lays out what you need to be doing now at this time of year in order to achieve your fullest potential grades wise and study wise. It's along the lines of saying how much study they should be doing now just to keep things ticking along, so that when they do come to that intense period of revision leading up to the actual exams, they won't have left it all till then and be in a panicky state. So it's all about taking control of your life as a student and just, you know, making the best of things. And also, I really feel that Izzy's not doing enough maths at college. Honestly, she's gone from doing an hour a day, so that's 7 hours a week, to 1 2-hour class a week with no homework at all. And, you know, Izzy doesn't find maths easy. It's not something that comes naturally. She does as well as she does at it because she has worked her butt off really a lot for years. I feel honestly she's going to be sliding backwards if she only does 1 2-hour class a week with no homework, and I have no idea how they're going to fit in all the topics. Now, she did say that the class had announced that they were teaching up to a C grade and not beyond, so I wonder if they're missing out all the B grade topics. Oh, which is just so annoying. Oh. But anyway, Primrose Kitten on her channel has the whole of the GCSE maths curriculum in one video. Unfortunately, it's for Edexcel exam boards and AQA exam boards, but we are, well, Isabel is doing WJEC exam board, but there doesn't seem to be an equivalent video that I know of that does our exam board. So we're just going to watch these ones, and I should think that it would stand her in very, very good stead. And if she accidentally does a couple of topics that aren't on her syllabus, probably it'll still just be good practice for maths anyway. I'm just going to go with it because that's the best we've got. And so we're going to make a little start watching that, and I'm going to have a chat to Isabel about how she wants to structure her independent math study, because really, honestly, I think she's going to slide backwards. I think she's going to struggle to get a C doing so little, honestly. But right now I'm going to shove a load washing machine. Oh, I haven't done the tablet thingy yet. I'm starting to run out of things. Tissues I need. Got plenty of those left though. Tissues and mouthwash we need. But I don't know if mouthwash is considered non-essential, to be honest. It might be. I don't know. Izzy says she's got cracks forming in her mouth, and the mouthwash kind of sorts that out. You know, like mouth ulcery type things. Do that on the quick, I think. Oh, mind you, there's quite a lot in there. It's not a small load. Ooh. Now I'm going to do a proper big wash, I think, 40 degrees. Now we use non-bio in our laundry, but when I was doing biology with Izzy last year, we read about enzymes, and apparently the biological washing powders have enzymes in them which speed up the reactions, i.e. the getting rid of the dirt and grease from your laundry. But enzymes become denatured. They stop working altogether over a certain temperature. So if you do a hot wash with your bio laundry detergent, it actually doesn't work as well as if you do it on a lower temperature, because the enzymes don't work unless it's at a low enough temperature. I'm going to make myself some sort of lunch now because Izzy wants to crack on with watching these videos together very shortly. Oh, it's that time of year when block butter won't spread even at room temperature. My fingers also are very cold. I could do with putting the heating on. I'm just being stingy. Oh, the pressure's gone a bit low again. Annoying. I think I've got a minor leak in the system somewhere. It does lose a bit of pressure. Oh yes, I'd say that's done. Oh no, I think the plate's too small. Oh, it just about fits. Oh, let's not waste the cheese. Ugh. Right, I've got a quarter of an hour. I'm going to go and watch a vlog and eat this. Well, that's gone. That took 7 minutes and 31 seconds, which is the time that I've paused the video on that I started watching. I'll come back to it later in the day. Yum. Now, I'm just clicking the kettle on because I'm going to make some jelly and Angel Delight for tea, well, for afters later, because we've got IB coming, yay! That's an excuse to make a special afters. I won't make that until it's time to eat it because it's best fresh, I think. Yeah, anyway, that can go back in the baking cupboard. I'm going to attempt the pig of jelly. There's old-fashioned. I've got an old-fashioned boyfriend in many ways. He's not old-fashioned in every way, but he's old-fashioned in some ways, and I'm rather hoping that old-school jelly in a mould will make him happy this evening. We'll see. Who else used to eat jelly like that before turned into proper jelly? Yeah, I might have had a nibble myself in my past. I'm tempted to use the scissors on these, actually. I don't know, it'd be so much easier to just use a pair of scissors. Snip, snip, snip. I suppose we just want maximum surface area, really, don't we, for the quickest dissolving. Let's do thin slices then. Oh, how unconventional. I like being creative and coming up with alternative things. I think we're just trained in this country to accept certain ways that things must be done and not question it and always just do things the same way. But it's far more fun to experiment. Right, oh, half a pint. Oh no, I didn't think to measure it before putting this in, but anyway, I'm just going to do it to half a pint. There we are. Got to stir that till it's dissolved, and then I've got to top it up with another half a pint and then pour it into the mould. That's almost done. There's just a couple of little blobbly bits left, look. Ooh. Right up to the top. I don't want to move that now in case it spills. Oh, I'm going to have to at least cover it because we're going to get flies in there. They're still coming in and dying in any sitting water. They were in the sink earlier. Where's that shower cap gone? Here it is. I have a shower cap for such things. I wash it. I use it to cover food and then I give it a good wash with hot water and then dry it and use it again. Oh, it's starting to split now. Look, the elastic's coming off. Well, considering it was free from a hotel room, it's had quite a lot of use over the years. I'll wait until it's cooled down and then I'll pop it in the fridge. I've made some space for it on a plate, look, because I don't want it spilling.
And this is how you are going to do an awesome job of this. We're going to need to make a timetable. And in that timetable, you're going to need to put in things that are important. Now, I mean important to you.
We've spent about half an hour watching videos and been starting to make a little list based on one of our videos of things to do. And the very first thing to do was to make some flashcards with decimal and fraction conversions, because she reckons if you can do this by rote, you know, learn them, then it saves you time in the exam doing conversions. So we found some on a website. What is it? easynotecards.com.
Very original name.
Yes, so we're going to sit now with our scissors and our Pritt stick. We've got one each.
Yeah.
Isabel's got scissors, Pritt stick, mini cheddars and raisins, and a packet of tissues because she's so allergic to everything. And how are you today, dear?
I'm feeling okay. Feeling a little bit grotty. I'm just having one of those days, but it'll pass.
Yeah. So we're only easing in very, very gently and not do anything particularly heady. We started really going into the maths video, didn't we? But it quickly became apparent it's one of those videos you need to stop and start, pause, go and get things, refresh your mind with a separate video, make notes, all that stuff. So yeah, but anyway, we made a good start.
Oh, that was the perfect fold.
Let's see a perfect fold then.
Perfect fold.
Yeah, the idea with these is you cut them out sort of that way into a long strip and then fold and glue. As demonstrated by Izzy, there'll probably be some residual crumbs of mini cheddars in her one.
There'll be memories of good times.
Well, if there's a great big bulge in it, we'll know it's a raisin.
They won't escape me.
And I found this box. Something came in this, I can't remember what it was.
Was the mug?
Oh, it was the mug from the Happy Canadian. That's it. It didn't have a lid to it, but I thought that's such a nice box. I don't want to put it in the recycling, so I've kept it. And it's going to be Isabel's Maths GCSE flashcards box, because there will be lots of sets of flashcards by the end of the course, I don't doubt. We've made our pile, haven't we, between the two of us?
Yep.
Conversions. Oh my gosh, do you think you'll be able to remember all these? There's an awful lot.
Eventually, yeah.
I wonder if it's worth doing quite this many. We ought to check, see how many she did on hers, because she's probably got more of an idea. Well, I don't know actually, I don't know who did these. But I found a little envelope to put them in anyway. I'm going to pop those in there now. Remember not to seal it.
I almost did, because I'm used to sealing envelopes. There you go.
Marvellous. Oh yes, and they fit in that way too. Izzy's going to make a nice label for this now. She's going to write Maths GCSE flashcards on the box. Really nice, so she doesn't mess the lovely box up. And I'm going to read to her. We're going to do our Firebreak read, which is The Hound of the Baskervilles. We're mid-book here on the sofa. Do you like my cute cat socks?
Don't rub them in my face. They're the ones that I want.
They're not as soft as they were at the start of lockdown in March. They are, they're cute. Wow. Yeah, I'm reading Sherlock Holmes. There's the app. Isabella is animating on the phone. What's the name of the app you're using?
Motion book.
Motion book. Is it a free one?
Yeah. If you want to download this, be warned. There aren't many tools, and if you want to get the tools, you need to pay $4.99.
Oh right, in-app purchases.
Yeah, which is annoying.
It's 4:25 now, so I read to Izzy for about half an hour. There's quite a lot of stopping and talking about what things mean, and a little bit about the historical context as well, because some stuff didn't make sense until you explained sort of the context a bit. But anyway, I've spoken to IB because I wanted to know exactly what he wanted to do or didn't want to do this evening so that I could plan accordingly. Yes, he wants to go for a walk. Yes, he wants to play tunes. So he's going to come about 5:30, which is in an hour. We're going to have a quick walk together, which is like half an hour or so. It'll probably be dark. Then we're going to come back, make a cup of tea and go and play tunes for 1 hour, because it will still be not too late for the neighbours. And then he'll sit and probably do some work on his laptop at the desk while I cook dinner. And then we will eat dinner. And then we'll probably do a bit more work in the evening at our various laptops side by side, keeping each other company, and then probably have an hour of telly before bed. And then in the morning probably do some more tune practice and some work together at the desk as well before he has to head off to start his working day, because he doesn't need to be in at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Izzy, meanwhile, is upstairs. She has been directed by me on the strength of the Primrose Kitten video to go and sort out the desk in her bedroom, because she needs a good study space and she has covered it so much in stuff that it's literally mounted up high. So I've told her to go and have half an hour, give a timer, well, time it by so many tracks that she likes to listen to, so it's half an hour's worth, and challenge herself to get it done within that time. So hopefully she does. I'm going to sort my itinerary out now and do a bit of desky stuff and get back to you later. It's about 9:30 at night now. IB is here. That clicking you hear is him working on his laptop. No, that isn't. That's him being silly. We went for a walk, we played tunes in the cellar, I cooked dinner, we ate dinner, and then we ate too much and had to blob out on the sofa recovering for half an hour. But yeah, we're going to get on with our evening now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you would like to follow more of our story, do hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Say bye-bye, IB.
Bye. Bye now.